Well, today is the day. It's September 27th, a couple days before our archery opener here in Indiana on October the 1st. And we're on my 70-acre property that we have the bean field you see here behind me that we've been talking about all summer long. Back in May when we planted these beans, we fenced these in with a dual perimeter electric fence that I set up myself. And it's done a terrific job of keeping the deer out so far. I mean, some of these beans are well over my head and they're just absolutely loaded with beans. So I can't wait to get this fence down. The deer are just absolutely gonna tear them up. Now there's a couple reasons we're actually gonna take this fence down today. One is what I've already said, that it's a couple days out from archery season, so this is gonna be a great early season attractant. Two is one of the more recent videos that we just posted. The corn was combined directly across from this property and all the commercial beans are yellow. So bucks are picking up their summer home ranges and moving it over to our fall home ranges, which has given rise to our third reason that we're taking it down. Oscar, a 3-year-old, returned back on the property. A couple days ago we got some trail camera video of him passing through the property. So we want to try to entice him to select this as his core area for his fall home range this year, as well as any other bucks like Dallas and Jacks that might also return. So taking this fence down will give us an early season attractant and also maybe entice some of those bucks to stick around, as well as some does that we can harvest, fill up our freezers early in the year. Now we're not just taking the fence down. There's actually a lot more strategy that's involved to really use this bean field as much as we can and give us hunting opportunities throughout the entire year. To the north of this bean field, there's a sanctuary that I did some hinge cutting in earlier in the year and we haven't touched at all. And in between this sanctuary and the bean field is a lot of early successional type staging area type habitat that's really going to draw the deer out of that bedding area to the north, down south into this bean field. And the way the stand's set up on the southern end of this bean field, any northern wind, northwest, northeast, or just plain north, we'll be able to hunt. Now, there's a run that runs between this sanctuary and this bean field, and that's where we put 2 trail cameras up, and that's actually where we caught Oscar this year. So the plan is, on any northern wind, we're gonna hunt this plot and draw the deer out from the bedding area so they're not coming in behind us and catching our wind and busting us. So in order to do that, we're taking the north side of the fence down. Now the deer are gonna absolutely tear up that side of the plot during the early season. It's only an acre. So once November gets here, the rut starts ramping up, the colder temperatures start hitting, we're actually going to seal off that part of the fence and open up the southwest part. What that's going to allow us to do is switch up our hunting strategy, switch up our stands, and hunt the timber south of this plot, as well as more beans. Well, like I said, once we start getting those colder temperatures and the rut starts ramping up, we're going to have a lot of deer start piling in here. We're going to have bucks checking that timber on the downwind side of this plot, checking for hot does. So that's just using this bean field as much as we can to our advantage. And we couldn't do it without this fence. So it's time and money well spent. And I think it's going to be a big part of our success this year. But we're going to go ahead and finish this up. We're going to put some trail cameras out, see if we can't develop a pattern on a big buck. And we're definitely going to start slamming some does here during early October. So make sure you keep checking back with us every week and check the progress of this bean field as well as any of our hunts.